I'm Dr. Tanya. Welcome to Mommy Calls, your source for everything pediatrics. Today's topic is crying. Babies cry when they're not feeding, sleeping, or pooping. They're crying. So how do you know when the crying is too much? Well, all babies cry, and early on they may even cry up to 2 or 3 hours a day, and sometimes even more. As you get to know your newborn and spend more time with them, moms and dads can often figure out what the cries mean. Is she hungry? Does she have a dirty diaper? Is something hurting her? Sometimes it is hard to know. So if your baby's crying and you've already fed her, you've changed her diaper, and you've checked to make sure that nothing is hurting her and she looks okay, maybe she just needs to blow off a little steam. It's perfectly okay to put her in a safe place, like on her back in the crib, and let her cry or fuss for a few minutes. It's okay. No babies ever hurt themselves from crying. Now, if you notice the crying happens in certain frequencies or patterns, let's say for about 3 hours every day, same time of day like in the evening, it may be colic. Colic is sort of an entity. Different people define it different ways. Typically, it starts around 3 weeks of age and can last until the baby's about 3 months, and they may cry for up to 3 hours a day. I often tell parents that your baby will outgrow it, so even though it can be frustrating and hard to handle, it will get better, I promise. Now, there are certain things you can do to calm a fussy baby or soothe a colicky baby. So try different things, and you may find that your baby prefers swaddling or sucking or shushing, and then a few days later it may not work, and they may like something else. I remember one of my boys loved to be outside, so whenever he was fussy, we would take him out to the driveway and just walk in circles on the driveway, and he would always calm down. So generally, good ways to calm a fussy crying baby are to develop a good swaddle technique. Babies like to be wrapped up tight and secure, so you can try swaddling your baby. You can also try turning them on their side or holding them close to you, face to face, and that can often soothe them. You can try shushing them really loudly, shh, kind of like the loud sound that they heard when they were in your womb. Some babies like the sound of white noise, so play a white noise CD or turn on the vacuum cleaner, just not right next to your child. Also singing, walking around. Those types of things can also be soothing to a fussy baby. And don't forget sucking. Babies love to suck. And that's why some babies, if they're done feeding, they just need a pacifier or a clean finger to suck on, and that's perfectly fine. Now, if your baby's crying is very excessive, if you can't calm them down and soothe them with any of these measures, or you're really concerned, then always call your pediatrician, even in the middle of the night, just to make sure that nothing else is wrong with your baby. I'm Dr. Tanya. See you next time on Mommy Calls.